Hey y'all, real quick, direct to consumer cannabis, shipping direct to people's houses. I wanted to share, I just found someone sent me this audio interview with the new director of the DCC, so Department of Cannabis Control here in California, where he's actually acknowledging, yes, eventually the cannabis industry is going to go to a direct to consumer model. We live in a Netflix, Amazon world, but right now our current brick and mortar dispensary system is Blockbuster Video, and I understand people have invested very heavily in Blockbuster Video infrastructure and their model, but it is the Blockbuster Video model, and we live in Netflix, Amazon world. So kind of our reasoning this whole time has been direct to consumer. Let's start off with a really, really small, very controlled, very limited pilot program for medical patients. So direct to medical patient. There is a medical patient access crisis where they can't find the medicine they need anymore at dispensaries because everything's gone recreational. So the medical products just aren't profitable for most brick and mortar dispensaries. So anyway, I just wanted to share this, that the new director of the DCC is acknowledging and saying, yes, this is where it's going. He does say, yes, but it will require, federal approval. But he's talking about going across state lines. I just want to make very clear that when you stay within California, don't cross state lines. And by the way, there are parcel services that are California only. That does not trigger any federal stuff. So we're totally cool with that. We've consulted multiple transportation attorneys and everything. It is totally true. So what it sounds like is if the state approved this, that the director of DCC, may be aware that this is where things are going. So why not? Let's do a pilot program now and put California forward thinking, where we're already ahead of the game with direct to consumer shipping. So, but right now we need to help our medical patients. So why not use them for the pilot program, solve their needs, make sure and take care of our patients, because the medical patients are the indicator species for the health of the cannabis industry. And if the medical patients are not being taken care of, that's a sign something ain't right. So we need to fix this, and we're trying to, but right now a lot of people are digging in on protecting Blockbuster Video model, which is obsolete. It's an obsolete model. It's not where consumers are. So anyway, not trying to be mean or anything, but I really think folks should start forward thinking and start planning ahead. And we're actually welcoming people to work with us, even big retailers. Let's work together. Let's solve this all together. Let's have a kumbaya moment and make sure our medical patients are taken care of. And nothing says that the retailers can't also do direct to patient sales and be part of the solution. So anyway, I'm going to show you this audio interview link. It's very quick, but it's just encouraging that this new director is acknowledging that that's where things are going and where they need to be eventually. So anyway, our new bill last year was AB 1332. This year it's AB 1564. Already provides the template and the framework for direct to patient shipping. So let's do it. Let's do it. California, forward thinking. We're innovating. We're thought leaders in pretty much everything, especially cannabis. So let's do it. So anyway, all right, it's starting to rain again. I'm going to show you that link. All right, peace.
And, I assume when we talk about all this stuff too, maybe something like direct to consumer sales, like where they could mail something, that's probably a long ways off, I would imagine.
Yeah, until the federal prohibition ends or there's a congressional allowance for that, it does feel like a long way off. But it does feel, when you think about the consumer market and how they actually get their goods at this point, would be quite beneficial. Obviously, most people are using Amazon or whatever in relation to that, and that's how they frequent these things. I actually, when we're on this topic, I guess the consumer it has quite a confusing market to deal with, in that there's not widespread access across the state. You have intoxicating hemp cannabinoids that aren't allowed in the state but are allowed through at the federal level that make their way in through direct-to-consumer efforts. And so there's quite a bit of confusion if you're an individual consumer. So having more traditional lines like direct-to-consumer would be nice, but don't appear immediately realistic given the landscape.
Yeah, it does. The legal cannabis market is always, to me,